out to output. That's like the actual catalogs. I don't know, try going up to stream. Just keep going up.
Wait, what are we looking for?
I'm seeing if you could add another video source, like through the settings.
As opposed to, well, we could do
Because
this
if
too.
you do it through the other way, it wasn't.
Oh, you mean like add to pair
Oh,
a
wait,
phone with
you
it?
gotta.
Well, I named
Yeah,
it
why
that.
is my phone there?
I named it there because I remember I said crispy apply your phone. I was gonna
Oh.
try to test it with this, but it's not popping up. It's either the laptop camera or my
Connect
phone.
to it.
I tried to connect to his Mac, it didn't work. I think we're botched.
Yeah, I don't think it's that deep. We could also just move the camera over here if we wanted, so it gets everything. It's really not that deep. We can talk about technology and shit.
Not allowed. Not allowing it.
All right. Oh. I was gonna say we play a game on Crispy's putts.
Putts?
Yeah.
What you got in mind?
I don't know, like everyone you know, so you take off a piece of clothing until you're
Take
naked.
a piece of clothing off?
Yeah.
But I ain't got boxers under here. These are like a 1 and 2 and 1.
he's
They have like the things built
Yeah,
in.
man, I got
Oh.
Like the
straight
compression right
What
in.
are those?
That's
Those
nice.
Fabletics?
Gym Shark? Does Gym Shark make ones like those? I bet they do.
Pocket on the side too.
Oh yeah.
They are Fabletics or what?
Dude, why not?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got the fucking...
Perfect little pocket.
Oh, where does Zins go?
I don't know, bro.
Oh no.
Hey, I
Disappeared.
don't have Zins, dude.
What's
Oh,
Zins?
It's my phone. Nothing.
Zen is sin.
No views for me.
And okay, so
All right, should we
here's
start
the-
talking about technology?
Or we can talk about technology. I was gonna get the
What were you
game.
gonna
I was gonna
say?
give him a game.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I was like, we before he shoots, guesses like the 1 to 3, like 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3.
Should we? I feel like we should move the camera. So.
Yeah. Also, like, anyway, you have a tissue box. Or this pods would be allow me getting up. My nose is clogged. Running. I'm very allergic.
Yeah, there probably is a tissue box.
See, this is a setup. Or just like, if you don't mind, chop it up, and roll with toilet paper that leaves off.
Tissues.
That's so weird. I just had deja vu, but I've never been in this. I made this room like this today, so there's no way that could have happened. But it felt like it did. You know what I
Maybe
mean?
you gave me tissues one time when we were playing Destiny
Maybe.
back in the days.
And it's like the same vibes, like the same deep-rooted patterns going off. So it's
Yeah. Oh, well, now here's what.
like all the boys hanging out, vibing.
Anyway, we can.
Trash can, I'll bring.
Yeah, but just bring it somewhere that isn't like.
Really weird. Can we make Marcel shots? Should I put it on
I just
that
gotta be. I
side?
just gotta be Kobe. Yeah, maybe like up here. Like. For now, yeah. For now, I can work on my jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's a good hole to look at. For sure. You should pull them back.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. What was the game you were gonna do?
so all you gotta do is guess.
Guess.
Guess the ratio. How many punts is he gonna make out of 3?
I think he's gonna make 1 out of 3.
I think he's got 2. For sure. This is a warm up. He gets to see the line.
Oh,
See,
that's
now he
robbery.
fixes a move.
I thought that was going in right until the end.
Now he fixes a move. Here it goes. Yeah, that's what I need.
Oh.
I need
Oh,
that
nice.
counts for
That's a little
Ryan.
cheeky.
No, I don't care.
It's like pool.
My bet hits.
No, that
My
counts.
bet hits.
That counts.
This is the
That
make or
definitely
break for me
counts.
to do that.
Oh, it's
No,
rolling. It's
no.
rolling. It's curving.
On the left.
All right, now your turn.
So cheap. What?
Now your turn to go. Crispy's on.
Oh, you want to be on the block?
We don't have to.
No, I want to put my money in Christian one more time.
Should we actually bet on him? Just like $1 each.
Dollar bets. So
I would bet $1 he's gonna make.
So that's for. It's a lot of pressure. If you both are wrong, I take the money.
This could be fun. $10
No,
maximum
'cause
limit.
Because I'm just gonna throw.
Yo, I'm down for
No,
this.
that's not.
Me and Ryan make bets, and if we both get it wrong, then
No, he can't take the money.
well, if he defies our
By
bets
the
and
way, I
makes
meant to
3 out
say
of 3.
two. It was 2 again. 2 again. I wanted to. He might cash them all. See, I like it. Wow.
Oh,
That's illegal.
that little curve on the back of it
You
too.
might have to. Oh, man, you can't give me my money, man.
Dude,
Give me my freaking money.
I feel so good on the first one. It's game over.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see what you got. Oh,
That's wild.
all right.
That was a nice little no.
Someone call the cops. We just got robbed.
Oh, there it is.
And he strikes revenge.
Is my 2 bet gonna hit? Don't think about the bet. He's thinking about the bet. He's thinking about the bet.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na.
That was too good. We should get that on audio right now.
Yeah, that could be a clip. Yeah. Fuck, wait. Yeah, I'll be right back. Actually, I gotta figure out what that AI is. I'll be back. Be right back.
We could figure that out later.
Pod's going quiet.
Nope. Okay. I'm still in. Now he's cashing all 3. It's about time. High risk bet. 2 just fell. I just like no. I just like no. Sometimes I predict the future, and like it's just gonna be nice and smooth strike, and all 3 go in. Just like that. That was sick.
I think that first one was a little interesting.
I didn't.
Wall ride.
I didn't see shit. No, that was cool though. You should put that.
What just happened? That's what I'm just like.
I was
about
just
to do
casually
right now.
commentating as Christian was going to cash all 3, and I was like, I predicted it because I just knew I could just feel it, his
Just
energy.
feel it coming.
I could feel his energy and his vision. You know.
Yeah.
So that setup was a little weird, so he's going to be indecisive. Oh, see, he was a little indecisive. Do you see what I mean? That was gonna fall, and we're gonna just ripped right back at you at 90. Okay, well, oh, some note taking.
Clip at 15. Yo, we got 5 viewers. Who'd you send it all to?
Dorado chat.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
boys.
fuck yeah.
ThePatPod 2.
Oh, shit,
That's what I
there's
said.
comments. Hell yeah,
I was
where's
like,
ThePatPod 2?
ThePatPod 2?
Yo, Grady in the chat. How long ago did you say that?
Yeah, no, I've been
Doesn't let
checking.
me see
I've
when
been
you say
checking
that.
the
Sorry if
chats
I missed that.
somewhat recently, so don't worry. I don't think it was too much, but
Isn't it a much upgraded setup from the last time you were here, Grady? Last time there was no
something,
putting
yeah.
green, none of the posters, we didn't have the desk.
wasn't it? Yeah, it was like a white table last time.
It was
So-
that little folded up black one in the corner there. See it
yeah.
like it's right
yeah.
down to the left
Yeah,
of it.
Nice. Well, and Christian's just still on his freaking putts, man.
Excuse me. ASMR Bert.
Dude, I might be ripping something. Yeah, you're gonna have to weigh this.
Crispy
down.
singing putts. All right, people in the chat, what do you think? How many putts out of 3 do you think Crispy will make?
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
Who knows? Maybe
yeah.
if it gets intense for a couple
Four-
rounds, we'll play for some
4
real money on the
years,
show.
we might be
Grady
good,
won
so.
$15 on Blossom Pod with our friend Ratish. They all bet how many Jolly Ranchers he could get in his mouth. Guess how many he got?
12.
Like
Three.
23.
28.
Dude, 12.
Yeah, and Grady guessed 28. we all like agreed like we'll all chip in $5. The winner gets it, and if one of the viewers is closest, it all goes to
Dude,
them.
that's absurd.
Yeah.
Actually, that's about mine. I'd take 50. So, do I win that?
You could.
Yeah, commission.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And you're available
I'm
for
starting to bet some
sponsorship.
Good money. I'm about to start betting some good money. Video.
What if this, like,
$50 bets.
what if that was a thing people betted on, like just random people putting, like people bet on slots and that's so random. Who's the
Is there
thing?
addicts?
It could be just videos of
Literally just
like advertising and golf
Place your
courses and
bets.
shit.
Yeah, you got some people that you like to bet on,
Yeah.
like horses.
Yeah, exactly.
Some horses.
Oh, Jeremy on Wednesdays, dude, when his
He's
wife's at yoga, he crushes.
Oh,
those
dude,
bucks.
he's
He's on lock.
he's literally 3 for 3s
Yeah.
all day.
Nice, baby.
There's no distractions in the house, just
Yeah.
him and the dog.
The dog, a couple whiskeys, Phillies game. We're fan of the opera.
Fan of the
Fan of the opera. It was just a joke, like two different things.
Oh, okay.
You know what you said? You have to explain.
We'd love to tell you that.
I'll upset. My dad tells me that all the time.
Yeah, you always explain
Yeah,
your
he's
jokes.
so
dude.
does he, too. He's the one who told me that.
I wonder where you get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Fox.
Yeah, that was a little bitty.
Dude, yeah, Kill Tony is so
Yeah.
fun.
Dude,
I
haven't seen like something like it.
dude, he's got
I like
big.
this.
He's had Post Malone on there multiple times. Like
I have seen Post Malone. He just be laughing.
Sean O'Malley. Yeah, he just
He just be laughing.
Post doesn't like come after.
No, he doesn't.
He's
He
too
just be
nice. So,
laughing.
like, yeah, you're right. He is
also-
always.
He's too busy laughing. You know?
Yeah, he's always got.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. But
He's like, I thought he was pretty good.
I saw. I keep seeing that like little like weird kid, but he's like not a kid. He's like really nerdy
Really little
looking.
boy.
He's like really nerdy looking. He's got glasses. There was like one of his stories was about like how he took home this like black woman, and he's like a
Was
really
it an Asian
skinny
kid?
white kid. He's like McLovin, like taking home. No, he's not Asian.
I don't know. Who
It's
you're
just
talking
like-
about. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Really, he's like. I just saw clips of it.
These mics are
obviously.
good.
It's a rain ride, but you know, it's like, yeah, you know,
Bro,
Mark, pull it up.
there's been no audio this whole time.
That's
Oh my god, bro. The whole mic audio is going from the computer. People listening, this audio is about to get so much better.
I was listening. I didn't think it sounded
Well, no way. That's why, because if you were so loud.
Well, dude, it's because I added the other mics on
Oh,
my
yeah,
old
yeah.
account without realizing. Well, I'm not even right now.
Which
Just
one
like
am
2
I?
seconds.
Oh, I'm the bottom. I
Yeah,
see.
I mean-
Oh, nice.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think this is 2. Yeah.
There
So
we go.
you're 1 and I'm 2. And then we're gonna turn this
Yeah.
mic off. Christian, now pull it up and listen to it. It should be a lot better.
I think I might have it up. But.
Wait, did Raise Your Mic 2 not come? Oh.
I don't think you named it.
Thank
Oh, yeah. Dude, it had so much static in the back. That was terrible.
Wait, yeah. Can you rewind it? Can I? I'm gonna come over there and listen first.
Oh, and look at all the chat that just came in. Why did that just come in all at once? Your chat's delayed.
Yo, D. Clegg.
Yo.
David Clegg.
The other week.
All right, that's good. It sounds way better. Can I hear it like when it changed?
Yeah, there we go. And I don't know why the chat just came in real deep like that. Sorry, we were figuring out stuff. Pat ain't got his shit on lock. I'm talking to the mic the whole time like an idiot, thinking I'm talking to the fucking mic. Excuse my French. Like I fucking care. I'm over here in my own world. They're over there talking about some fucking... I don't know. David Clegg in the chat. That's awesome. Hope you're doing well, dude. I also am pretty surprised I'm reading this stuff because the chat's a little small in that corner.
Oh, that's so All right, bet we're in business. All right, you still putting, Christian?
I'm wondering what's ticking the mic, but I
Or-
don't think it's that big of a deal.
What do these comments say? ThePatPod number 2. Yeah, bro, looks fire. Thank you, Grady. Posters bring it together. Yeah, I feel like I didn't know how they were gonna go up, but I just kind of scattered them, and I feel like it kind of worked out.
I do think also
Should
if the putting green becomes a thing, you could add so much more stuff that's going on there.
Yeah, yeah.
Also,
true, I
the
could fill
man
that whole
cave is
side.
an awesome sign. I feel like that should be kind of.
Yeah, those were just here, and I have that Fly Eagles Fly one that. Here, I'll turn this. Kind of distracting. If I was thinking if you were looking this way while we were behind this.
Yeah, it would be distracting. He's got some neon light
It's like down.
sign
Yeah.
bouncing around.
But David Clegg, you guys gonna do some interesting shit or what? I'm dead. D Clegg in the chat.
Do a hot take bit.
Sounds good.
Hot take.
Hot takes bit. Yeah. Good question.
Eagles are a good team.
Hot take.
How's that a hot take? There's an Eagles flag there, an Eagles sign there, and an Eagles
Oh.
sign there. Because their cheeks? Yeah. The Giants are so good.
How about,
You're right.
David, if you got one on your mind,
Giants,
if you got one on your mind
unstoppable.
to get us started, we'll think of some currently.
Well, we could go into
Yeah.
what we were going to talk about before, like technology and how technology is going to change over the years. So we kind of started that
We
conversation.
could. Let's see if David's got some.
Yeah, David, if you got something in the cooks, let us know.
Maybe G-Man if
In
he's
the cooks,
in the
Like in
I've
the
never
works, you know, cooking
I've
it
never
up
said
in the
that
works.
before.
It's in the cooks.
make it. Yeah. I mean,
My friend David, his name's David Fryman, so we call him David Cook 'em up. Fryman, you know.
yeah. All right. For one, I'm going. Christian's making 2. He's making these last 2. What we have been doing is putting little fake bets on
Wait,
Christian's shots, and he's blowing
David
my
Clegg
fucking
saying-
bank account. My life.
Is David Clegg saying watching Christian putt isn't interesting?
No, I don't. I think when he joined, we were figuring out that you guys were staring at your phones. I'm talking in my own little world over here.
Oh, I got the hiccups.
But yeah. Well, also, I feel like the chat's coming in slow,
Okay.
so I don't.
Yeah,
know.
it definitely could be.
It was not slow when I was there.
Oh, okay. So I don't know why all of it just
It is I think it's at
Maybe
least
'cause you were
30 seconds
inside.
delayed.
Hot take, pineapple.
the podcast sucks. There you go.
I take this.
Top 3
podcast sucks.
worst and best fast food.
Grady gives us like a good topic. And
That's-
David Clegg.
Hey man, it's the first time I'm on the ThePatPod. This is only
David, I actually
ThePatPod
watched
2.
the beginning of your video the other day. I liked it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched the beginning. I like the Wawa sign. I feel like I gotta get a Wawa sign up here.
You don't have a Wawa sign?
No, I don't have a
Oh,
Wawa sign.
I thought you said I got a Wawa sign.
Yeah.
But top 3 worst and best fast food places. Hot take. Fucking
Top 3 best
I-
Chick-fil-A for sure. Is
hot
Chipotle
take.
fast
No,
food?
can we hot take? Chipotle is one of the worst
Bruh.
fast food chains currently.
Explain
it's on one
yourself.
of the. It is
Explain
one of the
yourself.
biggest.
It is on the
declines.
decline,
It is
yeah.
on one of the.
But certain
biggest
locations,
declines.
it's really like location by location.
Okay. Is Chick-fil-A location by location?
No, and that's
Is
why
Subway
I think.
location by location.
Well, Subway is
Is-
not Chick-fil-A or
is
Chipotle.
okay. It's something that you ask for an order
Yeah.
and you have.
Oh, Chipotle's freaking
Yeah, Chipotle, they're cooking it up behind
It's
you.
not.
Yeah. It makes sense. There's like
Dude,
way
when
more room for error.
When you say Chipotle is fresh, and I go look at the chicken, and it is like dried up from the lights inside of the place.
Really, all the other fast foods are Subway. Oh my God, Subway is gross.
Clegg, are you agreeing with
That
me?
is such a great comment. Hot take, this podcast sucks. David Clegg, if you...
This is
I'm
a
sure you've
treat.
heard of him. I don't know if you've ever heard of Tom Segura.
This is a treat.
He's this like comedian, and he does this podcast with his wife, and they go through like crazy Instagram comments, and that's like a great one from it. Hot take, this podcast.
I don't know.
Skibidi toilet better than Great Baby Gronk? What's Skibidi
Oh,
toilet?
is Baby Gronk that little? He's like,
Oh, he's a fucking.
he's like this overhyped fucking
Fucking-
13-year-old or like something.
Yeah, he's playing like middle school right now. He was in a picture with what's
Oh, I saw something on Snapchat. He's like a kid,
literally
yeah.
13.
and he wears a chain.
Yeah, I don't know who Skibidi Toilet is. Sound like a rapper of some sort. Sounds
Rapper.
like perhaps.
Is this thing centered or no?
And what are you worried about? Just stop clicking shit.
Fuck.
Oh, what are we doing? Christian, absolutely draining butts.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
All right, I feel like we got to talk about something interesting.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys just brushed off my argument about Chipotle.
What? Oh yeah, go ahead. Say that again. What's your feelings about Chipotle? Yo.
Are we just beefing now?
Damn. This is
It's
crazy.
supposed to be a place of pat-botting.
Yeah. Welcome to the PatPod.
Nothing.
Dude,
No.
why isn't the chat box up on the fucking screen?
Why? Also, why do you have?
Clean.
Why do you also have comment your name?
Why is it not there? Chat box. Theme. Let's do box. Still not there. See what I mean? Maybe it's not chat box. Maybe it's like text something.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm back on putting bets on Christian. Oh, that one was a teaser. A little teaser schmeezer.
Chat box should be there, but it's not. Makes no sense.
I
Makes
don't know
no
what
sense.
you're worried about.
Well, we could get the
Grady.
chat up on the screen.
Grady,
like
I
in
need to
the
hear your
corner.
thoughts on the Chipotle thing.
Yeah, wait. Explain your Chipotle nonsense again.
Dude. Chipotle is
Just
Just-
ingredients can never be beaten.
Dude. And
Dude,
peak
they can
Chipotle
be.
was heavenly.
they can be. What's so special about putting a little lime and some rice, man?
It's not what's special about that. What's special, quote unquote,
Oh,
about
dude,
it
Clay.
is the fact that
Hamstring is doing just fine. We are on strengthening. And we are in the works of getting that shit back. I appreciate that.
that's it. The thing about Chipotle is they cook it right then and there. How many times have you gotten up there and like, oh, you have any steak? Nah, we're out. Like, oh, but they're cutting some up right now. like they
don't
just
say
took it off the
that
grill.
shit ever.
Yes, they do.
Dude, they are like, no, we're out.
Maybe I just go to Chipotle.
And then I
a lot.
go, all right,
Maybe
I'll
there's
need
different.
another-
I think that's also probably quality of Chipotle's too.
That's what.
That's
I
probably
just mean,
Chipotle
like,
in the decline.
That's what I mean. Like that's what
I feel like
mean.
it's like store by
Like
store
more?
because I'll go to
Of
Chipotle's
course, but
that
like-
suck and then I'll go to other ones that are amazing.
But it's
you
like
know,
McDonald's too. You know.
McDonald's sucks.
I feel like McDonald's sucks.
But no,
everywhere.
there's no. You have like, dude, if you ever like go to like a McDonald's breakfast,
No,
like,
not in
those
years.
workers don't hate their lives, unless it's like in the
Really?
city probably. Like-
McDonald's, want to talk about on the decline. McDonald's is on the decline heavy,
Dude.
Because of
Yeah.
places like Chipotle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Chipotle is definitely not getting.
And salad
it's
works.
definitely not working.
Just kidding.
Still going up.
No, but like, but if you look at like in a business, like when growth starts to slow down, then you know that it's like
Dude, just look at their stock. Oh my god, it's continuously.
I feel like it's
not as much as it was.
such
That's the
more
po-
of a
that's
trend
the,
now to like be healthy.
It's not
and
going
eat
up
fast food.
like. I'd actually.
How we're talking about this. McDonald's used to own like 90% of Chipotle shares, and then in like 2008 or something, they sold them all back to Chipotle. And now Chipotle is fucking massive. McDonald's, oh my god, stupid.
Yeah, but dude,
Damn.
they're just like
Yeah, that is crazy.
they're just not. They're not
They didn't
paying
think
their
of it.
workers enough or something because they just don't
Chipotle
care.
isn't, or
Yeah.
McDonald's isn't.
Chipotle.
I feel like working at McDonald's is probably easier than Chipotle too.
I could agree with that. But I, you know.
Probably just got an ASMR cough.
Seed oils.
Chipotle is
Yeah.
3-quarter.
David Clegg says, "What do you guys think about Chipotle having seed oils and the
Oh,
government
yeah.
trying to weaken us as a population and stuff? What the fuck are you on about?" McDonald's stuff does not suck. It's
Yeah, McDonald's
I don't
definitely
know.
does not
It's-
isn't as bad as you
it
guys
makes
think.
me
It's
feel
fast food.
It makes
I
yeah,
mean,
it
it's
is
not
fast
great.
food. It is
It's not
fast
gonna be
food.
great.
I agree with that.
But like, I
But
think
eating Chipotle doesn't make me feel shitty the same way that does.
Even, not even just
Talking to the mic so they can hear you.
Yeah, people are giving up. People are eating, Punch or Panda Express or like all these other fast food places, but it's like made, like made to order or whatever it is. It's like not like McDonald's where it's just like that shit is like all processed, frozen, like gross. We're getting away from that. That's why McDonald's is.
Yeah.
Their drink, the drink store, Cosmics or something. That's a good idea.
McDonald's
Yeah.
has a drink
They're
store.
only doing it on the West Coast right now.
Wait, alcoholic drinks?
No. Like, I think it's like smoothies and milkshakes and stuff like that. Kind of like compete with, like low key
Wawa.
Starbucks and stuff like that. No, because
oh.
it's like strictly drinks.
Gotcha.
It's only on the West Coast.
Interesting.
That
In
helps.
store.
That helps McDonald's, but
in store. Like it's like you go in and
yeah,
you
like an
order.
actual store. I don't know if it's like drive-through only or something like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
McDonald's sucks. And dude, tell me you don't feel like shit every time.
No, I mean
That's the thing
it's
about
fast
McDonald's.
food,
It tastes
though.
good for like
It's fast food.
10 or 15 minutes and then I feel like shit. But I
Come
don't
on.
feel
It's not
anywhere near
something
as
you're
shitty
gonna-
after eating Chipotle. Even Chick-fil-A, I don't feel as shitty after.
No, but like
It just like hurts
for
my
one,
stomach.
that
I got
Chipotle
weird
that we
shits.
had was just awful. But dude, no, it was also I had crunchy rice. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Like,
I do hate crunchy rice.
you don't see
Crunchy rice
like
is the worst.
I've never had some like I've told you this. I go to Pancheros that
You like Pancheros more than Chipotle?
100%. For
Really?
one, they make the tortilla right in front of you. It's like dough before it starts. Right? They don't
He
get
said
just
that
some
like it was like a
store-bought-
magic trick.
No,
They
it,
make the tortilla right in front of you.
dude, it's not like a
Just
store
dough
bought.
before.
It's just not store bought fucking
yeah.
dried
In a bag,
out.
Yeah.
Right? That's open, and the last one gets dried because they leave the fucking bag open, and they got 50 in there. By the time they're at the last one, and they put it on the press, it's now just crisp, and then they're like wondering why it's falling apart when they try and wrap it. And these fucking workers, dude, I had to help this guy wrap my burrito, and then he's literally like, "Bro, you work here or something?" I was like, "No, never."
Half the time I see the Chipotle workers wrap the burrito, I just want to wrap it on my own. You can also look at it on here if you want, Festa. If you can't read it from there, you can look at it on the computer. What did you say?
Yeah,
Last night I put an air pump in my butt. That's crazy.
that one's.
Fuck, I heard a good joke. What was it called?
These guys are just coming back.
They're having their own
Uh,
conversation. They're having the complete.
It was, I can't remember what it was, but it was some joke about, fuck, I can't remember what it was. But it was like tying the tip of the skin around your dick and it like pissing and you just explode. It was some crazy,
that. I'm not
I'm
following
not
either.
following either. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just.
If only I knew the setup.
I know that'd probably be very helpful. And
I would agree with that.
also might just probably
That would be
remembering more
that's
detail
like
in
pretty
general.
essential to most stories. This setup.
Yeah,
Yeah. For sure.
that's pretty good.
Grady C, what are you up to? What's going on in your day-to-day life? What do you want to hear about, Grady C? What do you want to know about what's going on in Crispy's life, or Ryan's life, or my life, or the world, or technology, or the past, or golf, or time travel, or
Pat wants to go
flag
into
making?
technology
Not that I know
in the
anything
future.
about flag making. Thoughts on the Trump conviction? I'm not surprised, per se.
Oh, they're gonna use that against them. You know, it's gonna come back up. You're
What?
voting for a criminal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, crazy. I do think the government watches you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should put.
I mean,
What is that?
That's good. What? The Trump conviction?
No. That word.
so that's good.
Laramie.
Yeah.
Laramie Landscaping. That's the
Oh,
landscaping company Grady
gotcha,
runs out there.
gotcha.
Yeah. It's like
Sorry,
Laramie
G-Man.
County or Township or something.
I thought it was fucking. What's it called? I thought it was named. Fuck. What was our? What was our fucking trivia name? What's the shirt say? Something's live long lawns. Live long lawns.
Live, laugh, love.
Live laugh lawns.
yeah.
Love that shirt.
Live, laugh, love.
GRCP.
That octopus on the flag kind of looked like my balls during no piss challenge.
During a no piss challenge? I don't even know that. So, if you're doing a no piss challenge, it's your bladder, not your sack.
Yeah, I don't know,
It's
dude.
holding the piss.
Your balls really just beat up. Also, Pat was just like.
Sorry, I didn't. I was.
Hey,
I
grazing.
was like looking backwards. Yeah. I could see how the head would look like a nut, but
Live, love, long care.
yeah.
That's what it is.
What a great slogan.
That's what we need.
That slogan can change minds and lives, baby. Should put that on a bumper sticker. Put it on a flag.
I already put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Most important one. Ooh, that was crazy.
Sat into the mic.
Yeah. I was gonna look away, but Grady and me last time were trying to get ASMR, some burps into the mic. Thoughts on what?
Never thought about it.
David Clegg with the crazy questions.
Never thought about
I've
it. Never done it.
never given one or received one.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
You said not a fan.
I wouldn't want to
He said
subject
not
a
a
girl
fan.
to what my asshole is. You know what I mean? It gets a hairy waistline down there.
To receive,
Yeah. Oh, I would never put someone through that. I don't think it would be worth it at all. You know what I mean? Oh.
Yeah, cute Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Yeah, that's.
You know that show Kill Tony though?
No.
Festa? We talked about this already. The guy who runs it all through an iPad.
What do you mean?
Like he has one USB-C come out and he runs the whole show through his iPad with all the sound effects. And I think he might have a soundboard or two. But I know you're saying on Joe Rogan like he just got his laptop up there in the show.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right.
That's. I have to
What?
exit.
Why?
I gotta leave. It's 11:30. I gotta get home. I gotta leave the pod.
Yeah.
Pod.
Oh no, the ThePatPod.
Say goodbye.
It was.
It's goodbye time.
You can. Do you want to go out the side door?
I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
see him already. Figures. Oh yeah, yeah. Little bye, Chris. Grady C said bye. Grady said bye. Yeah. I think that was too slow.
Enjoy your
Yeah, man.
Have a good night. Get home safe. I do better work.
I'm moving the can closer now.
Yeah.
Close to it.
That's good. That's not it. Nice. All right, we got a good vibes going. Bye, Chris. Very sad that Crisperton McCrisp had to leave us. Do you want me to turn that thing down? Are you hot?
I'm fine, but it doesn't matter. Would it make it warmer? Because I wouldn't mind being.
What do you say?
I said, is it going to make that thing warmer? Or make it warmer in here?
Yeah, just a little bit. 2 degrees.
Yeah, maybe.
Christian's kind of killing the vibe.
No,
Glad it's just you two.
No, he was just putting, man.
Yeah, he was just vibing, just putting.
It's
I
also
wish we had a
ain't
mic
that-
on him. I was thinking about instead of getting these mics, getting like shirt mics, because they're cheaper, and that would be like you could have multiple people easier. I guess I could still get some and just have them in addition to these. There we go. Now we got the chat up there. It wasn't loading in for a long time. Now it's gone again.
Well, okay, we were talking about how technology is exponentially growing and how fucking we're like on the curve where it's about to just be completely vertical, and in the next 50 years that shit's gonna be fucking wild. And something like AI is just, we're just tickling the balls of AI.
We're just tickling the balls of AI. Yeah, that's a crazy quote.
So
I don't know if we're tickling the balls.
So
We're
it's
like
China.
tickling the
I've done
balls.
that.
What? Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about it.
No, yeah, you're good.
I just mix tissues in. Anyways,
It's all right. You're good.
but no,
I feel like we're making it. I feel like we're gonna make its balls, and then it's gonna have to scratch its balls without us even knowing it, and like.
and then we're all,
20,
and then
50,
AI is gonna
100
take over the
years.
world.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
We're gonna
Like,
be dead.
What if? Here's
don't
the
think
crazy
so.
thing. Here's the crazy thing.
I think humans are too powerful to let.
Well,
like,
here's the thing. What about
robots take
this? What
over.
about this? I never thought about this till just now. If an AI really is like this all super intelligent thing, wouldn't it? What if it did this? Like, what if it learned our ways and like just observed the types of data it was giving us and digesting what it was being trained about, like news articles, whatever shit, and it just like plotted it knew human nature super well because it had every reference, and it could just direct us towards doing one thing or another without us even fully realizing it. You know what I mean? Like, it makes something happen, it makes some oil pipeline fail, and now everyone's doing this, and it's just like, I don't know.
So you think like it'd figure out like the smartest
Maybe.
way to outsmart?
Yeah,
humans
like,
to where we wouldn't even be able to.
Why
figure
have
out
it
why it's-
them know you're attacking them when they're going to attack you back? What if it just makes it seem like coincidences? You know what I mean? And it's just like, or they implant biological. Well, that would be crazy. That's like
No.
way in the future, like aliens or whatever. Implant biological shit to like make us do stuff.
So you think like an alien comes and they implant humans? Think humans last that long?
I don't think that happens.
To where?
It's just like sci-fi, crazy.
Well, I don't. I think you jumped pretty far from the AI thing.
Yeah.
But also, like, we were talking
You're
about.
right. I did jump a little. From
But we were talking about like space too earlier,
Yeah, space is crazy.
and how like we both want to go to space, but how like it's gonna actually could be feasible
It could-
for like the normal body to
Yeah.
go to space, and how it's already happening. You just gotta have fucking $450,000 and
Yeah,
you
but
know,
if with like
a risk of your
reusable
life.
rockets, like you said, like SpaceX and Blue Origin that are making these
Yeah.
reusable rockets, that'll make it so much cheaper and repeatable and easy to do. But I
Yeah.
wonder what other purposes are. I guess maybe like I don't even know. I don't know if those things can like go all the way to the moon or another planet and come back. So then why do they need so many just go into the orbit outside of tourism? Because like I was thinking of like to
Well, what do you
launch
think about
satellites, but
living on Mars?
what do I think about it?
Because at some point, that's what I was saying. Like you talk about getting the aliens coming down to Earth and taking over.
Yeah.
That'll never happen. I don't think humanity lasts that long unless we expand past Earth. But like at some point, dude, unless we don't go into like total totalitarianism or some shit, we start killing off like people because we have too much fucking people in
Yeah.
space and houses and land, and then you can't farm, so then everything you eat is just genetically produced in a fucking lab, and now all we're eating is fucking.
Yeah, and it's like if humans
So
go to
that can't-
Mars, like
I'm thinking like way down.
yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Like
way
humans could go to Mars and like
But-
set up a whole colony there and have like domes
We're
or do
way
something
down.
crazy to the atmosphere to make it breathable, and we can just walk around on Mars.
Yeah.
Like imagine like a Fallout type video game, but like you're in Mars and there was a disaster and you have to like do all these missions. That's a good
they
concept
got the
for
whole,
a video
They got
game.
the whole movie.
Yeah,
Mars.
like The Martian.
Whatever. Who's
Yeah.
that?
Matt Damon, yeah.
Remember, I was like telling you.
But like,
I
what
mixed
if?
those
I
up.
wonder if this would ever happen. Like, if for some reason, say climate change or whatever, I don't know if this even would happen. Maybe it's a volcano, maybe it's a meteor, whatever crazy thing, way further in the future. Like, I wonder if there'll be so many people on Mars. I guess the natural disaster isn't in effect yet, but like, if there were so many people on Mars, I wonder if that would slow down the progress of the human race in some way, because those people will be just like working to stay alive, and if there's a bunch of people there, well, I guess if by the time there's a bunch of people there, then it's gonna already be pretty developed. Sorry, I don't mean to rant. I
Well,
was just
no,
going
so, like,
like
the-
up and down.
Well,
that.
yeah, but like the biggest thing is, for one, like how do we get people there? Like
Starship.
it is so
Starship.
Starship.
Elon Musk. Ship.
Is talking about the Starship.
Here, wait. Are you ready? I'm gonna show you something cool. Oh wait.
So, but yeah, it's like the biggest thing is like how the hell do we get there?
Watch this. You ready?
And all right, we lost audio for a second.
All right. Sorry. The audio is back.
But we're
We're
back.
also going to add. Sorry, I'm just setting up this thing as we speak.
But like I'm saying, while he does this, the big thing is like how we're gonna get to places and survive and have people be alive and not malnourished when they get there. And so, like, I guess Elon Musk and his fucking crazy brain is gonna figure something out, but that's really the struggle. It's just so fucking far away. And then oh great, we're there. Woo, yeah, you made it. Now you drop these people off and they die instantly because that fucking place isn't habitable.
I don't think
right?
they'll die instantly, but I think it's
I
going to
mean-
be a long, slow, lot
Well,
of people dying along the way.
What happens
grind
first
to make
is you
it
get
seriously
machines there.
habitable.
You have to get machines there to build habitats and stuff that fully can build by themselves. So
Dude,
you
and
have to
act-
have
machines
fully
that can
automated, like,
Build by
AI
themselves
intelligent.
and reproduce themselves.
yeah.
There was some dude on this podcast saying if you can have a robot that knows how to make more of itself and do a task, like you'll have infinite robots. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
'Cause it'll
You just need
it-
material
like one
and
makes another
capital.
one, and then there's two making another one. It's like exponential. Like our technology is exponential. When it's like there's 50,000
Yeah.
robots and they double, then it goes to 100,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Starship rocket to launch in critical test of Mars plan. Let's look at some images of it.
So now, what is this? What? How does this go
This shit
to
is crazy.
effectively get people there? It just travels at
Yeah,
insane speed.
and it can fit like a ton of supplies.
Like, do you have a video?
Should we? Yeah, let's look it up.
Let's see if does he talk about it? Because
Let's look
that
up-
doesn't make any sense to me. There's no possible way that you could.
Should I look up? You mean like Elon Musk talking about it? Starship.
Or does it have a video? Has it launched?
Let's just go on
I get-
YouTube. Yeah, it definitely has launched. At least once, I think in test runs. It hasn't like gone to Mars yet, though. You know what I mean?
Well, duh.
Yeah, well, duh. Oh, is this live? 10 hours.
Third flight test. Oh, here's the landing stuff. So is this the same thing?
This is, I guess, prototype. So I guess this isn't. It looks different.
Well,
But it's hard to tell how big that
This
is.
is like where we're talking about reusability and
Yeah.
how it's going to be cheaper.
That one's crazy because it doesn't even have legs. It just does it with.
Perfect amount of thrust.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how many
Which
times
is
he
definitely
fucking
not.
failed?
I would imagine it's not humans going like it's some machine learning thing that knows.
Yeah, it's
like a
literally physics.
bunch of
He's he's literally
sensors,
doing
yeah.
like the perfect math and
Yeah.
physics calculation to an arrow and all that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Could
wow,
you tell
this
us
is
and
just
hand me another one?
this is just absolutely. He's fucking.
He's a baller. Look at how high up they are, dude. That's crazy. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. But
Nuts.
the anti-landing there, that just the.
Should we try to find a video of him talking about it? Or how long you take to Mars in a Starship?
Yeah, well, there was like a.
I wonder if I can add a audio source that's like the computer speaker.
Like, as we're gonna get our own Jamie. Yeah, we were gonna have somebody. I was gonna make a joke about that.
Oh, wait, there's a
actually.
handful. Kind of vibe. Joe Rogan type convos now for the mob. Yeah, it's totally like we're gonna scale. It's pretty scary. You guys gonna get your own Jamie? Yeah, yeah. We'll one day have a Jamie. Our friend Mark was talking about doing it. I think it would be good at it too.
Yeah, he might be here.
Did you? Yeah, you should call him.
He said he was gonna be here at 11:30. That's so funny that you say that.
I know. I was thinking
our
that.
Jamie
Remember
might be
he
showing
said that
up
a
soon.
while ago, though, didn't he? Or were you texting?
He said
him?
11:30, 12. I told
You
him
should
that
call
I
him.
might not
Call
be
him.
there.
Call
If
him.
I call him, we're gonna call our Jamie.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we get our Jamie here.
The only thing, Ryan, is this. These cords are only a certain length. Well, I guess we could run them to that table. We could put a pop up that
Put
folding
him
table.
right there. But all right, let me get on the call.
Yeah.
Let me see if I. Like, you are on the pod. Oh, dude, he might be late.
Give him a call. Put it on speaker.
He might be. He's with Shoddy. Oh, completely sent that. You know, he's laying in bed with Shoddy. Oh, you know what? This is probably terrible.
He's gonna answer.
Now what I'm thinking.
Your
What?
call has been forwarded to
Oh,
voicemail.
that was
What?
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
This is a thing you can do.
Please record your message. When you have feedback,
I don't know if you can see.
What is
Hey
it?
Mark, I'm staying over at Patty Waddy's, and we should love to see you because we need our Jamie. Also, your voicemail thing is like scary. I didn't know you could fucking do that. But okay. See you soon. But yeah,
It says David Clegg's name right here, but there's no comment. That's crazy. Maybe just hit the space bar. Clegg, are you a big Joe Rogan fan? What else is crazy in the world? They're in life.
lima beans.
Lima beans are
I
They
thought
are
of the
crazy.
first word. I don't know.
They are definitely crazy.
You know,
Golf,
you ever-
like really good. Let's talk about Full Swing, dude.
Oh.
Full Swing is
what is this?
I don't know why the sound's not coming in here. Maybe it is when it's just quiet. Maybe this thing is returning. Anyway, Full Swing is because I was gonna play the trailer. It's a Netflix documentary where they follow around like PGA golfers. There's like 8 or 10 episodes a season, and each episode is like 1 or 2 different golfers, and it goes to like their routine. And they just released, or maybe not just released, recently released the 2nd season where sorry about that.
No, you're good.
They just released the 2nd season where all like the live shit happened,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I understand it now on such a deeper level than I did before, and it's like so entertaining to watch. And it's on Netflix, and they show like a bunch of great golf clips.
So what are you like, Team Live or what? What is
I'm not
like-
Team Live. I just like I didn't fully understand the situation before.
Oh, and how like it
Like
was,
I knew
they
that some people
broke
left
off,
to
like-
take money, but then, or not to take to play
Because
golf
they're-
and take a bunch of money, and some PGA players stayed like in loyalty to the PGA,
Uh-huh.
and then out of nowhere, like when I heard that they merged back together, like a while ago, whenever they did that, I like just assumed I didn't know anything about it because I didn't know anything about it. But like all the players had no idea about it too. Like for a year they were like anti-live, and then all of a sudden there was like a deal and none of the players knew anything
yeah.
about it. Like they were all confused how this was all gonna work, and there was just like no answers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually,
And then there was like when the players merged, there's like weird beef now because some people
There was
left
big-
and
there was
other
a
people
lot of
didn't.
beef.
Yeah, exactly.
This kid actually in one of my classes, we were international business. We had to do a presentation, a solo 15-minute presentation, with a strict ass professor. You know,
Really?
just one of them hard asses. But he was like cool, but he was like strict to make you better and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And but he had to do a presentation about a topic that, you know, affected like all parts of international business, and it could have been like any topic, and within like the last like 3 or 6 months, whatever. And a kid picked the live like split.
Oh,
you know,
really?
Because
That's pretty cool.
and it was cool to like think not only like he gave us, you know, the background of what, you know, all happened and like all the beef and stuff, you know, and stirred up the drama, but he also talked about like how much the money like the players got and how much
Hundreds of
revenue
millions.
that live
Saudi
like
oil
has
money.
with just like people going to the events,
Yeah.
and now like all the revenue streams from all the businesses outside, like hotels services, like people traveling from all around the country to come to these events and staying not only just for a day to see the event, they're traveling from all around the country.
Yeah.
They're not just gonna stay for the event, they're gonna stay for like a week or
Exactly.
2 or even a month, like trip out into
More,
Europe,
yeah.
or like, you know, like
Why
you know,
not?
people do
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And so those revenue streams, like something same with like the Olympic Games and stuff, like people. That's why people like countries fight over where the Olympics will be held and stuff, and like used to fight over it.
Oh
because
yeah, they bid
the-
over it. They
yeah.
placed money. Like they have to pay. You have to pay.
Yeah,
to
because
host the
you
Olympics.
make all that money fucking back.
And then there's like a committee, and maybe they take a lower bid for some reason, but it's because it's some
Yeah,
other
so it's
country
like-
or some other motive.
Exactly. That's what's like.
Yeah.
That's why everybody was. Where was it the other like? In or where is it gonna be?
Paris.
Yes,
I
that's
think.
right. No.
Right? Isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
July, late July to
I
early
forget,
August.
There was like there was one where everyone was like
Do you think?
super sketchy because they thought it was for other. They were trying to get a bunch of money to blow the U.S. up. But anyways,
Do you think the Olympic athletes
Grady
fuck
said
in
Grady
the
does full
Olympic
swing.
Village?
Hasn't watched season 2.
Yeah, Grady, you should definitely watch season 2. Like,
So is
if
that
you
all
don't know
live?
a ton about the Live PGA thing, you should watch it because they're showing golf highlights in the whole thing, and how there was the whole beef during the Masters when there was like half Live, half PGA players, and they were all trying to like compete because there was this rivalry now, and a Live player won it, and all the PGA people thinking like, oh, they're gonna go to Live and slack off and just hang out, not play competitive. We're gonna smoke them. And then a Live guy came and won it, and that was like a whole bunch of beef. And they show like a bunch of highlights all throughout the show. It's so good.
Dude, and like, well, dude, the Live guys
I
are
agree. Yes,
just
definitely
pro
watch
golfers.
season 2.
They
Yeah,
definitely can
exactly.
all
They're
play
normal
golf.
pro golfers.
They
Yeah,
all can play golf.
yeah, and they show like Dustin Johnson, like he got like over $100 million contract. He's got like a boat, great house.
So it was super interesting because the guy who was doing that presentation was so pro Live.
Really?
So like, but he didn't really show it, but you could just tell, and like he did say some things. Like he said like, oh, like how could you get mad when they're just doing things more fun and better at golf? And I was like,
It is true. That's
wrong.
the appeal of it. It's like young,
exactly.
enthused, like golf crowd. And I'm not anti-Live either, but I just didn't know anything really about it. Like I knew people at the PGA were mad because they were losing a bunch of good players because of a bunch of money, but
It's just
I didn't know like
much,
the details of all the beef. I never thought about the fact that when the players mix again, there's like weird rival.
Yeah, well, I think the
rivalries,
appeal
competition.
that like I feel like a lot of people don't watch golf because it's boring,
Yeah,
and then now you have something that's like
when you do
out
golf, it's
there,
interesting.
exciting and
Yeah,
just wild. Like it really, like you said, it's appealing to the young crowd, but also, I was just talking about this today, how I like stopped playing like golf in general. I just like refused. I didn't like golf. Like my senior and like freshman, sophomore year of college, you know,
yeah.
I just didn't enjoy the sport at all. It just wasn't fun.
Couldn't get rid of the
And
hook.
yeah, I just couldn't get rid of that damn slice. But no, it was really just like I played competition golf since I was like a child.
Yeah.
Like I played the junior fucking PGA, and it wasn't like it was like you had to qualify to get it. Like anybody could have done it. Like you could have. So it wasn't like I was crazy or anything.
Nah, I know what you mean.
But like that was where you had the chance to like get shown and be crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Sponsored by Nike. That's
Yeah, like that was like your opportunity to like. But
this is your ticket to the big time, kids.
Yeah, exactly. And I was
I don't
like,
know what
yeah, they had like 100
Oh,
kids
that's
at like in age groups, and I was probably like 99, you know. But
I know what you mean.
it was just so professional, like, and like everything that you did, like you were a fucking kid who didn't know how to play the goddamn sport. You're learning the sport while playing like the highest level of competition golf
At your age,
at my age, and it's like you're not supposed to be. You're literally the bottom of the barrel. You're still learning the
You're
sport.
just here,
It's just my brother did it 2 years prior to me.
So the parents
right?
are like, oh, sign up wrong.
Yeah, so they were like, well, because I'm the younger kid who was like, well, my brother's doing it, I want to do it.
Yeah,
and now
true.
I was like, I have no idea what I'm signing myself up for, you know?
You didn't realize it was too late.
Yeah. And so now I'm playing competition golf all the way up until junior year of high school, and like, it gets old, man.
It is
And
fun
so,
to just go out and play around.
It's so much
and
better
I'm happy
to
with
go
the
out and play
94
around.
today. Like, it's not great,
As a
but
man
it's
who
not
only plays, how
horrible,
many
you know
rounds
what
do
I
you
mean?
play in the summer only?
Not a ton, but I feel like
5
a lot of
rounds
the
in the
reason
summer.
I'm not excelling in the way that I would have thought or wanted to is because I started after puberty. They say things that, like, no, that is true. Like, they say when if your body goes through puberty doing something frequently, it, like, ingrains it in the muscle memory in a way that you can't do when you're older. And, like, I didn't start golfing and trying to get better till, like, junior year, senior year of high school, which is still, like, a little bit puberty, but, like, if you do it before, during, and after, it's solidified, you know?
That's why, like, you, like, not to, like, be a fucking douche, but, like, you can see me, like, come out and pull out a good round.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I mean, because you
It's
did
like,
it before.
at some point, like, I just, like,
Middle
trust
and
every
after.
swing.
Yeah.
The muscle. Like, literally what I struggle with is, like, I was just telling Mike today, I was like, man, you watched me play a really good round, and you guys watched me play, like, a really good round. Like, Christian was there, like, for every shot, you know? And I was like, my biggest thing is, like, when I step up to that ball, like, why the hell am I not confident that I can just do this? I've literally been playing competition golf, like I said. Like, it's not even that, like, I was, like, the top of the game, like, but I should be able to fucking hit a decent shot.
Just hit it
I just
straight,
need to be confident and not swing hard. Like, I know not to swing hard. I know not to do all these things, and I do them.
But
like,
then you do it anyway, yeah.
Exactly. It's like I'm too far into my game of golf And now I actually care a little bit more, not to like play competition golf, just like play a.
Decent.
Let's say
round.
like you're driving 5 miles under the speed limit. It's like uncomfortable, right?
Like that.
That's
yeah.
uncomfortable golf. I
Yeah.
want to play comfortable
Safe
golf.
but uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. I don't have to hit every fairway. Like being left side of the
Yeah,
rough is
exactly.
fine, you know. But
yeah.
like
I feel like a lot of times, like,
bogey golf.
I'll be thinking about this thing, that thing, the other thing. But if I just think, like, all right, swing with, like you said, 5 miles under the speed limit, like 75% strength, like, don't go all the way back, just, like, bring it up to your shoulder, go down, hit it in the center of the club face. It works out way more than if I'm like, all right, really try to, like, twist my hips into this one. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, and like,
I
oh,
feel
make
like
sure
I should
rotate
start
my
doing
hands
that
over
stuff, like,
'cause I'm
on the
gonna
range
swing.
or whatever. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
on the course, like, if I can just hit it straight, even if it's a little bit. And there's this other thing. I don't know if you've heard of this. It wasn't in the full swing thing, but it was some, like, YouTube video I was watching. Like, excuse me. Say this is, like, where you're standing, and this is the hole. If you hit a perfect shot, it would go and, like, bounce right around there somewhere. But realistically, you can't hit a perfect shot every time. You're going to either miss a little bit left or a little bit right. So, say this is the green, and it's in the very back corner. You could go for it, but now your miss triangle is, like, some is in the green, but the rest of it's in the rough or a sand trap or water or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if the green's this big, you just shift it so that way even if you miss left, you're safe because you're still on the green, and if you miss right, you're closer to the pin, and if you go straight, you still have a decent putt shot. You know what I mean? Or that's
So,
the same
yeah.
with any shot, really. And if you think about that, hit it light and try to hit it in the center of the club face. It'll work out.
Yeah, and what's kind of weird is that me and my brother talk about how fucking pole vault and golf are like super similar,
How so?
and how the sense that every time I step up to the runway, it's like, and every time you step up to the ball, your heart just starts to, you get that little bit of like
Focus, adrenaline,
adrenaline
whatever.
starts to kick in, like,
Yeah.
practice swings start happening, and then it's different when you step over the ball every time, right?
Yeah.
And like the biggest thing is like blocking out the noise in your head. And like what's kind of weird is that I literally would like want to play around where like someone's like clapping and like hyping, like just being like,
Yeah.
all right, come on.
Yeah.
Because like when I'm on the runway and I'm sitting there and I'm looking, like, it's like, let me just to explain the pole vault a little bit, like in my brain, just kind of how it is, like if
Yeah.
you ever just try and start it and just like, and that feeling kind of never leaves. But like, think about it like this: you're 100 feet away from you're 100 feet away from the pit, from the from the mats, and you have a 15-foot fiberglass pole in your hand, and you're holding it like this, and it's just fucking, oh, good save. That was a very soft.
So I was writing down
It's okay.
I want to find out the AI thing to chop it up for you, but I was thinking like, oh, this could be a good like 5-minute clip, like the pole vault. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
So imagine this.
Yeah, explain it to me.
So imagine you're 100 feet away on a track runway,
Okay.
right? From the big pole vault pit. You got a lot of soft mats
Yeah.
in a square, right? And you got a 15-foot skinny fiberglass pole.
How thick are we talking? Like how?
We're
many,
talking like
How much girth is it?
we're talking about a girthy
2
boy.
inches diameter,
Like,
maybe.
Something that like
Yeah. About like a golf ball diameter, maybe. Or
no
less.
no a golf
More
ball
or
like
less than a
probably
golf ball.
a golf ball probably fits like into like they vary. They
Gotcha.
vary in sizes. So you're 100 feet back on this pole vault pit, and you got this large pole in your hand,
Yeah.
and all you have to do is run as fast as you can and plant the pole with your arms above your head into a metal box in the ground, and then jump and hang on this. The only thing that you have is this fiberglass pole, and then after you jump off the ground, it is up to you to fully commit to the technique and the training that you know to complete the vault and safely land in the pole vault pit.
Yeah.
So now,
How, like, the opening you need to fit it in as you're running, is it like a snug fit?
it
Like,
is
you
about
need to hit it accurately?
it's about
Or you
2.5, 3 feet wide.
And you can land it anywhere in there and it'll stick?
Yeah. So essentially, the way that like
Yeah, how does
so
it,
like a
connect?
righty so it looks some similar to like it slants down
Okay.
like this, and this is like where I run, and then it's like in the ground.
Oh, and it's just a sharp angle.
And so then it's just and so then it hits a wall, and so it goes into the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
And then so the pole bends, and then it shoots
I
me out
see.
into the air, right?
I
We
always
can actually
thought
pull
it
up
was
some-
like
some
a
pole
little
vault.
like cup-sized shape thing. I don't know why I thought that.
Oh,
I probably
no.
saw that from a far
No,
distance.
it is. So
and I
then
was
it's much bigger than you
like, yeah.
think.
That's what. Yeah, that's why I was like, that would be so.
Yeah, but
cool.
it is not
I was gonna
as
ask
big
how
as
often
you
do
think.
people like miss the landing or
So
just
it's-
miss the like securing the.
So that's pretty
pole
often.
in the
So I
ground.
just said 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
15-foot pole. So I used to jump on 14-foot poles.
Okay.
And so then what happens is they call this the pole gets too soft. So they have a weight rating, and like
Too soft.
yeah, so like you want it to like be like stiff. So the stiffer the pole is, the more like bend you can like. If you can bend a stiff pole.
It'll really whip you out.
Yeah. So let me
Whip
try
you
to
over.
explain this a little better.
I think like the
No,
way
so
a
like,
hockey
so
stick
if you have a
flexes.
if you have a so if you have like think about like swinging like a really like
Stiff.
flimsy golf club,
yeah.
it'll like lag behind. So like think like when I'm pole vaulting, I want to go as high vertical, like as vertical as possible.
Yeah.
Right. And when I have a softer pole, like, you know, I'm running in,
Yeah.
and I want the pole to get to like vertical. So I start like here, right, and the pole's like on the ground,
Yeah.
and then I want the top of the pole to like get to vertical, and it like bends and then shoots to
if
vertical.
you
right?
could bend, could I ask a question?
Just so
Go,
real
yeah,
quick, so
sorry,
then
go,
if the pole is like too soft, it shoots me it shoots me like this, and so I
yeah.
lose height that way, right?
That makes sense.
So then I would go on a stiffer pole,
Yeah.
and then so it would start to shoot, and then like if it shot me like a little bit like this, we'd be like, oh, you still need to go on a stiffer one,
Yeah.
and then as soon as it shoots, but sometimes you could be on too stiff. It goes both ways,
Yeah.
and you could be on too stiff of a pole. Or there's also 39 other variables that
Is-
can go into the pole vault that fucks it up. 33, I think it was.
Is it like with a softer pole?
Yeah.
So like when you put the pole vault in the bottom thing, it bends back and it whips you over, right?
So what happens if you want to look like
Look
if we're looking at like with you, so it starts to bend, like we hit and it bends like in front of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens is I actually have to like clear my hands so I can swing on it and go upside down.
Yeah.
If the pole's in front of me, I'd hit it, right?
So it goes to the
So
side.
the pole goes to the side. There's actually a spot.
but you
in the-
still
in the
want
box
it
that
to like
allows-
bend and whip you up.
You definitely want it to bend.
Well, so like if you could bend a,
I wish I could
if
pull
you
up
were
some videos
strong enough and
for
heavy
you,
enough
but-
to bend a stiff pole as much as you bend a soft pole, you would whip way farther. You know what I mean? Because
So,
there's
yes.
so much more tension.
So what we say in the
So
pole
that's
is
what if you get too
big
stiff, then
poles-
you're not gonna be able to do it enough. Yeah.
right.
So you try to like maximize your stiffness.
So every summer I try
Yeah.
and get faster and stronger, so then when I come back, I get
Yeah.
on bigger poles. And bigger
Exactly.
poles mean bigger heights.
Yeah.
You know, and what's really cool is that the world record holder right now is just like a couple months older than me.
Really.
Yeah, he just recently has become, like in the past couple of years, he's become the world record
Damn.
holder, and he has smashed it multiple times.
What's his name?
His name is Mono Duplantis. I'm so glad you asked that. I would love for you to pull him up. So what's awesome about Mondo
What is it?
is you can just search up Mondo. Mondo and see Duplantis, the second one right there. He actually you can watch that first one. This is him, like, just recently breaking the world record. This is him. Well, yes, we can watch it. We can watch it. No, here's keep it at
This is him?
This is him.
Didn't it just say?
No, Armand Duplantis. They call him.
Oh, I see. I was looking at that.
No, that is full screen. No audio. It's okay. Okay, so
Should be coming out of the years.
okay, so okay, so that was his opening night. Okay, so if you pause it right here, perfect. Okay, so see how the pole's bending to the left,
Yeah.
and now he's swinging through, and he's upside down. So what's amazing about this guy is, and why he's just smashing world records, is because he's the fastest pole vaulter we've ever seen.
Oh, he runs really fast?
Yeah, he runs.
This is
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure he runs a low 10 100 meter. And he runs like 9.8 meters per second.
Damn, he looked like he could have even gotten a little more. Doesn't he?
That is his opening ball. So
This is
remember
the
I was
world
talking about he's 580, or his height is really smaller poles.
Yeah.
Smaller poles. So he's probably on a smaller pole here. But look, this right here is 6 meters. 6 meters is.
Where do you go?
I did not do.
No, he's a world record holder.
Yeah, but he's got,
I was just getting, like, for reference.
So like, I dove 15 feet 3 inches, and that's 4 meters and 65.
Got it.
So, and this guy, this is the world record.
This one.
Third world record right here. Yeah,
that
first-
one he
first-
didn't look like
first
he was
attempt.
on extra room.
Yeah, so you should watch. Okay, so the biggest thing was.
Wait, I want to see that one.
The world record was like 6:17 when he started.
What was this?
And then he broke it. He's broke it 1 centimeter every
he's-
time since.
Really?
And why do you think? What's your guess of why he's going up only 1 centimeter?
Because
Look,
He gets
look how
stronger.
much height he has over there.
Yeah.
Why would he only go up 1 centimeter? Why would he just want to set it fucking as high as he can? And then
Look, he
try to
celebrates
break it.
before he even
Yeah,
hits the
he has so
ground.
much time.
Right there.
I have a video like that.
Really?
Yeah, but he has way more time to celebrate. And he's also way more conscious of the ball than I am.
Yeah.
But so he's done
more reps than me. Yeah.
so many more reps than me. He has every. I think a couple kids might have broken it, but essentially at one point he's had every age world record. He's broken, like, and he's smashed it. Like,
He's just always been the guy.
at 14. Yeah, his father was.
I was thought it was really
Yeah.
good.
So why do you think? Did I tell you why he was breaking it by 1 centimeter?
I said, was he getting stronger and fast enough to use stiffer poles?
No, so why? Because so he has the choice to put the
We should call Marky.
bar. We should, but he has the choice to put the bar at any, place that he wants. And every time he beats the world, he breaks the world record again. He hits $100,000.
Nuh-uh. By who?
By the fucking Diamond League and the fucking Olympics, and his sponsors blow his shit up.
Because
He's rich as fuck.
Yeah,
Dude, if you're breaking world records, you're rich, but
that is true.
but yeah, if you break a world record, the fucking league gives you fucking $100,000 for breaking
That's
a record.
nuts.
So that's
So
for
we'll just
one
keep
incentive.
doing
So
it,
he
yeah.
could. So he has.
And he'll just keep getting better, so
They-
that gap will...
Yeah, so they have so talking about technology, they have insane technology now where they can mark his hip height. So
How
over
much
the
higher
bar,
over the bar he is.
exactly, and they had him at 6:33, 6 meters and 33. That was just 6:24. You saw. He
Damn.
just 2 days ago, or it could have
He's
been
got at least
yesterday.
9
Whatever that math
inches
is, yeah,
and
9
which
centimeters.
is $900,000. That's crazy.
9 centimeters is, for one, $900,000, and for two, I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah.
But for two, that's like every bar that you go up is 6 inches or 15 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
So he's almost going up a whole nother bar. Right now, he 625, I think, is 20 feet 6 inches, 20 and a half feet.
Damn.
20 and a
Yeah,
half
that
feet
is how long the pole is? Or
is
the
how
height
high he's jumping. He's jumping
Yeah.
on like a 17-foot pole.
That's-
so
I
he
thought-
jumps
yeah.
off the pole and goes 3 feet.
Crazy how
higher.
long the pole is, and you can still manipulate it as you're running. You know
It's
what I mean?
literally he jumps on some of the biggest poles in the world.
Yeah.
Like they have to make poles
He
specifically
knows
for
his way
him.
around a shaft.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But no, it's like we've never seen a pole vaulter this fast.
Yeah.
And so we're able to see like him do the
Right,
things
yeah.
that like
Breaking records and shit. Yeah.
and smashing them because these poles have never been jumped on. And now
Yeah.
we're in a whole other caliber of
Yeah.
poles now, and he's the only one who's doing
I
it.
see.
So
yeah.
imagine when in
They're
the,
like
the next
making
5
extra
years,
big poles for him.
yeah. And listen, like there's people are understanding the key to success is speed.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
everybody has the strength of technique now. Just like if you could be faster than the next guy, like you're
Yeah.
gonna get on the bigger pole, and like you're gonna fucking because just
Get
physics,
higher.
man.
Yeah,
It's just fucking
exactly.
physics. It's just
It's just physics. The bigger we get, more likely equals collide. It's just physics. It's Jake Holder. January 28th.
okay. I don't know. Oh, should I call
Yeah,
Mark?
no, it's just physics. Yeah, call Mark.
That was
Call
my
Mark.
pole vault yet. Holy
Very
fuck.
interesting. I like it.
But
I like it a lot. Yeah, call him, and if he doesn't answer, call him right back right again. Tell him to slide.
why is this his fucking?
Yeah, that is a crazy picture.
Why is that his picture? Okay, we're calling our Jamie again.
Yeah, calling Jamie. Jamie's on his way. It says 2 viewers, but could be 0. I don't know. Could be 2. Sometimes this
Could
thing's
be
weird.
Mark.
Could be
Watch
5.
it
It could
be
be
Mark.
100,000, and it's just
It's
not
gonna be
showing us.
fucking Mark.
If there's anyone still out there, leave a comment,
Mark,
and
you're
let's
fucking
get into a
watching.
conversation about whatever it is you want to talk about. Craziest things in the world, or just whoever's here. We'll figure out a good thing to discuss. You didn't answer. FaceTime.
This is unbelievable.
This
You
is
should do it.
unbelievable.
It's your.
I can, but that's the thing. I feel bad saying that. My phone's the camera,
That's
though.
so right.
So I'm like out of the count for when we're doing it.
Dude, did he make that his own photo?
I don't
Type
know,
shit?
like a while ago, like years ago.
I can't even like. Bro, he definitely did that shit. I don't know how he did that.
FaceTime. He's got to get over here. He said he would.
Dude, that'd be.
I'll text him from my laptop.
Yeah.
FaceTime him, though. You should
But
FaceTime.
you-
Wait, what if I FaceTime on here and I screen share?
Dude, I mean, you could show your whole computer. It's up to you.
Well, no, I'll do this. Here's what
Hey, welcome on the ThePatPod, Mark.
All right, whatever. It's as big as it gets. New FaceTime. All right, we'll do a screen share. FaceTime Mark. I don't know if we'll be able to hear him.
I swear he smashed and fell asleep. He used to be like, sorry, dude. Couldn't do it, dude.
It's definitely
I hope not.
He's
I feel
definitely-
like he never would be asleep this
It's
early.
not.
I was just kind of losing hope. Come on, Mark. Just not even like a hold up, man. How long does he last? This man's a soldier in the bed.
Yeah, for real.
They're doing this hip man. This. Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
The screen share still on. Texted Mark, yo brother.
Huh?
Texted Mark, yo brother.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude, I'm dying. It's rough.
Why did it go all the way to the
Dude,
right top?
today's been so fucking weird. Today has not felt real. I
Why?
had fucking 3
Damn,
beers.
does it feel like a while ago we golfed?
Yeah, because I had 3 beers then. And then I, like, went home and, like, that was a whole different era after that. Like, I was, like, so tired and just, like, didn't do shit. Yeah. And then fucking... when we went out to eat, that was, like, a whole fucking different era.
Yeah, you're right.
Then we went outside, that was a little different era. Now we're in here.
So many different eras. Yeah, you're home and showered, woke up at home. Yeah, golf, crazy.
Just like a whole...
So many different things.
And I was just like, I just keep getting a little tipsy, then going back down. Then
Yeah.
Get a little tipsy, then go back down.
Yeah.
Then get a little tipsy, then go back down.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I'm an alcoholic.
Grady said, it's just me, I think. Grady, you're the man for checking in, hanging out. What are you up to? Are you just vibing, have this on in the background? Are you making passionate love with this on in the background? Are you...
Yeah, I can't believe you're here too, man. I
what
thought
are
we
other
were
things?
just yapping.
Doing paint by numbers with this in the background, maybe.
I wish
What
that-
other things would you do with this in the background?
I wish we could get people on like a call. Like
There is
like you
a
just did,
way.
essentially.
There is a way, but the mic is the audio with it. I can't figure out right, and I feel like that FaceTime thing. I didn't even think of that till now. That could work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, I was thinking I could probably FaceTime someone on my iPad, plug the USB-C into there, and use this as like an audio and video source,
Oh
and
wow.
put them both in the corner. You know what I mean?
What a question, Grady.
What?
Sorry.
Where do y'all want to raise kids if you want to have kids?
You
I would
rated
I would
that
want to
before,
raise
huh?
them around here. I feel like I want to move around for a little bit and bounce around and explore the country, but I don't want to be like the family that's
Come
like
back here.
far away from the rest of their family. Well, I guess your family will be in Florida.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. My parents are on a whole different decade of age when it
Yeah.
comes to. I don't think they're gonna be seeing some grandkids very
Really?
much.
Are they that unhealthy?
No, they're not unhealthy.
Ah.
But they're getting old.
Oh yeah. Well, if they'll live
And
like
it-
15 more
dude,
years, they'll likely meet your grandkids.
Well, I don't know about that.
You don't want to have kids?
Well, I don't know about that either. But obviously, I don't want to like. You know, it's just like. I don't think kids in this world is a kind of smart decision right now. Like kids being born right now, like
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how it goes in the
that would
next
be-
like 10
that's gonna be
years while we're
interesting.
deciding to have.
I would like to see the next round of a batch of kids.
Yeah. I want to see what happens with AI first.
You start making their own kids.
Hey, Pab, do you want to have kids? I don't know. I just want to see what happens with AI first, figure everything out there, and then just make my decision.
Yeah, well, so when
It's not the craziest thing.
oh yeah, look at the AI's turning. It's gonna start signing into your computer now. The computer over there just turned on.
It knows. Wait, did
So
I?
you're talking about AI, yeah. But I don't know. Not really kids, Grady. I'll talk about where my living kind of thing is. Like we always talk about going south when we're young. Now it's been a plan for a while. So I'm definitely gonna try and be south like in the next couple of years here. It's got to be the next couple of years or it's not happening. But then it's like I've always wanted to go out west and kind of end up in a little like you know how you were saying that South Carolina is like 2 months extended in
yeah,
both
where it's
directions of summer.
warmer,
It's like a little bit
percentage
warmer,
of the
more
year.
the percentage of the
Yeah.
year. Yeah, I kind of like a little bit like
Yeah.
like
It
a
is
like a
nice.
medium
It's
in
really
like
nice.
a Utah or like a Colorado area that maybe a little bit
Colorado
more
gets
south.
a lot of snow.
Yeah, so does Utah, but it also
Yeah.
gets a lot of sun in the summer.
Yeah.
Like the Utah
Like a
hiking
place
is
where you
amazing.
get a lot of each
I want like a kind of very,
each season.
and
Yeah.
I love the winter.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And like in a time where I'm not as mobile and as active, I might be more homebound and more like
yeah.
the one
Like you
active
wanna
thing
do
I
that
could
now
do
while
is
you're young.
snowboarding. Just
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
can just like casually snowboard.
Yeah.
Like that's always something I can do casually, and I want to be like athletic for like
Your whole life.
I want to be
Yeah.
healthy, like in the
yeah.
knees. You know, like that's a goal.
I plan on,
being
like,
an athlete. You know, you kind of
Working out. Like, it's got to be a lifestyle. And I feel like for
It just has never
a lot of
like
us,
dropped
it
from my
is a
mind now in the
lifestyle, you
past
know what I
couple
mean?
years. Yeah.
And when you go
Ooh,
like
working out,
a
we're getting
week or
into it.
2 weeks without a vacation, whatever other reasons, you're like, and then you go back, like, yeah, it's hard the first time, but you're like, fuck, this feels good. You know what I mean?
It always does.
You're like, oh, we're back, baby. You know?
Yeah.
I just beat Kid 4-2 in MLB The Show. For you guys on my headset. Oh, you're playing MLB. Nice, nice. We're good luck. You got to keep us in your ears at all times.
Oh, that's perfect.
You're
yeah.
we only got 2 podcasts out
Fuck
now,
that
but
up,
just
yeah.
listen to the 2 podcasts over and over and over and over and over. That's one thing I got to do too. These aren't on Spotify or Apple Music or anything. I got to figure out. I got to like make an account for that. It's just a YouTube video, an
Yeah.
hour-long YouTube video
But,
that was being directed to nearly no one's algorithm.
But like, yeah, like working out and being a lifestyle. I always like tell my brother, I try and like tell him, and I'm like, dude, you don't gotta do what I did. Like, no one has to do what I did. I definitely took it to like an extreme, you know. Also because like I had an opportunity as being an athlete, like, you know, to like take it to an extreme and had like extra help, like with my school, my trainers, and like, you know. But like doing half of what I did would be so beneficial for the rest of your life. Doing a quarter of what I did,
Yeah.
and then people make that excuse like, oh, you know, I have to, you know, wake up, go to work, come back, cook food, take a shower,
Yeah.
take the dog out,
It is a lot.
go get groceries, and then I'm like, but it's always gonna be a lot. What's one
Yeah,
more thing?
Exactly. I feel like the mornings are key too. Like
Mornings are
right now, I'm
key.
kind of
Sleep is key.
enjoying not having these responsibilities. Sleep is key, but I feel like for the last couple weeks before I start work, and hopefully the goal is to carry into work, is like wake up super early. By then, I'll have the ice bath. The ice bath first thing in the morning, dude. Oh my god, it shocks your
that's
system
something I
straight
have actually.
to
I just
life.
can't get. I can't.
Dude, well, I wish you would be here. Are you coming back later in the summer to visit?
I want to come back for Blobfest.
Yeah, come back for Blobfest.
Blobfest, Grady.
Yeah.
I know that.
We'll have the
hurts
ice
your
bath
ear
by
a little bit.
Blobfest by July 14th for sure.
But yeah,
You should do one. But dude,
Yeah, so
so
I
I'm
gotta be
thinking
back
the
for
goal,
Blob.
like, wake up early in the morning, like 4:30, 5 o'clock, ice bath, exercise, breakfast, leave for work, and then all that's out of the way. And when I come home, I can do whatever other shit. Like, I feel like,
Build
when
another
I worked
income
like a full-time
stream.
job over the summer, like when you work all day, you come home, you don't feel like working out. You know what I mean? You just were up early and worked all day. If you get it out of the way in the morning, you're gonna go into work feeling great. And
dude. But the biggest thing is like you get like I don't know, maybe like it's just a phase, but I don't think so.
What?
I'm getting sick of like just not always doing something. So
what do you mean?
So like say like that is kind of something when I have like something like a at life after college figured out, because I have it essentially figured out with like school. Like I like wake up, go to classes,
Have
and
a
then
whole
I have like a
routine.
lunch break and I do all my homework.
Yeah.
I cram all my homework is like so before
A
track.
midday thing.
I come
yeah.
back after track. The last thing I want to do is homework.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And after school and all that. So it's like
Totally,
so I do
totally.
it before like all that. But so like later on I want to have like something similar like you just explained. But then you come back and you don't just fucking bum out.
Yeah.
You then
do
start another
shit you want to do.
Another
Improve podcast.
you do, but
studio,
you do
build a
something-
putting green. Yeah.
but it's also has value.
Exactly.
This could give value at some point.
Yeah. And,
And, like,
even if
bring
this,
value
it
to
never gives
you.
monetary value, which isn't really even the goal. Like, this gives value by hanging out. Like,
For
you-
one,
if
it
we
gives
weren't
you-
doing this, you would have just left tonight, and
it
that would
gives
have
you
been fine. But now we've been
experience.
talking for a bunch, and it's great.
It gives you experience in having a long conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
You can think about the way that you articulate your words and speak across
Totally.
to, you can work
How to
on the way
connect
that
with
you
bunch of
control your
different
body
people.
language.
Yeah.
Like we could be,
Exactly.
you could be like kind of sitting like this and being like, oh
Yeah.
and like, but so it's just all like
A good-
every little
yeah.
aspect. But when you don't even know it or not, your body's like constantly learning and
Yeah,
adapting,
absolutely.
and That's one of the
Always.
coolest fucking things ever.
I hate to do this, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta piss. I can't stop.
That's fine. I'm
Now
gonna
I-
I'm gonna
I,
I'm gonna
like,
read
can't
this.
stop thinking about it. You know.
That's fine. Let me take your seat.
Yeah, you good.
Grady, I'm gonna read this real quick, buddy. I'm just swapping seats here. Definitely a good spot to be. Oh yeah, also that mindset, yeah. But good spot to be, dude. Yeah, Carolina's like. Yeah, and like I know you've been out there. Like that was like kind of why I was like saying it. And you know, I know you love it out there. That's cool as fuck, dude. For one, everything that's going on down there. Just wanted to say. But two, like, dude, ever since we fucking went on that trip, man, in high school, dude, our shawty that was driving us in the van, I'm sure you remember, she moved out because of our shit. I'm pretty sure you were the one who told me that almost, maybe. But that was something that I didn't see coming, and it really like switched my brain. I was like, you know, I want to move out here, and I'm older than she did, and I was like, wow, it's really possible. So it's kind of like. Oh, there's the blob. Oh. I took the mic. Oh, the mic was like.
Yeah, that's why I took this one. This one's weird.
It was like very loosely
I
screwed.
know this. I think this thing for some reason the screw is like stripped in the very beginning, so it doesn't lock in.
But yeah, definitely want to be out. Definitely want to be out
Yeah,
here.
what were you guys talking about in that?
I was just kept talking about.
That's cool, Pat. I like that mindset. And fuck yeah, rather South stuff. A good spot to be, dude. I could see myself in Carolina. Bruh, we should all move to Charleston. That would be dope. Charleston,
Yes,
bunch of landscaping there, bro. For sure. If that's what you still want to do, there's a bunch of it.
There's just like the biggest thing to me is, I need an income stream. And like I need a secured like job in a location where I know I'm gonna like move into, because like, or I could pick up something that gets me fucking by, or like pick up 2 jobs, you know, to get me by until I like, yeah. But like,
You definitely could do that. Is Razor Mic 2 back online? Yeah, it is.
and like I know like you know, I'm
Lot
fortunate to
fast.
have my parents help me out for like the start. You know, they helped my brother for the start, and I know I'll probably get. They wouldn't double down on me like that. They would fucking be like, oh no, yeah, you're the youngest, you're up for the fucking run.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
they're very equal.
No, totally.
But, you know,
That would be
respect
good.
them.
You
But
you should.
Blobfest, gonna be fucking
And
there.
after you graduate,
Have to be.
you know what I mean? You'll be able to get a job there.
Yeah.
Charleston could
my
be
biggest
sick.
thing-
Good
So that was like.
time of the
So
good,
I've been thinking about.
or like good
Me and Mason
seasons.
have been talking about this since like freshman year of college.
What?
I told him, he hits me up. Okay, so it was like freshman, sophomore year. Me and Mason aren't really that close, and some deep shit happens with, you know, his ex-girlfriend. I'm pretty sure you know about it. And me and him ended up getting like really close after that. You know, we started like going to like the car shop a lot because we were
Going to,
working on.
local dance classes together.
Yeah, and like doing stuff. But we would go to the car shop together and stuff.
Yeah.
And work on this car, this shell of a
Yeah.
car that we had. It was no engine, but we were working on. And fuck, there was a point to this. Fuck, what were we talking about before that?
Working on the cars.
No, before that. Like, why did I bring up Mason?
Blobfest.
No, not Blobfest.
Carolinas. Where we
Oh, so we were talking about where to go live, and so he was like, hit me up, and he's like, where are you thinking like you're living like after college? I was like, oh, I've never really thought about it, but like the one thing I thought about was Utah. You know, I was like, I loved it when we went.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no, what? He's like, you're 20. He's like, you don't want to go cold. He's like, It's like, dude, like you lift and shit, and like you can have your shirt off everywhere, and like,
Why,
dude,
where's he
imagine
trying to go?
motorcycle. The first thing he suggested was we go Florida. So for 2 years, we were looking and searching Florida and just watching as the prices like went up and up and up. We're like, oh, dude, have you
Thanks,
seen
Biden.
like these areas? You know, it's the biggest thing is just people are moving into Florida.
Yeah.
It is like
Well,
the
yeah,
place
yeah.
to be. So
Florida
we were
and
like,
Texas.
oh, sick. I was like, what I'm gonna check is, I was like, I love South Carolina, Hilton Head, South Carolina. It's like if we can
Hilton
be-
Head's expensive.
I was like, if we can be, you know, within 3 hours of Hilton Head, I was like, that would be a success.
Yeah.
So we start looking into like areas like Charleston and stuff.
How
which
far
are
is Charleston from
Not sure. Don't think it's as
I don't
close as you
think it is.
think, but it has. Its
I don't
own-
think it's. I think
But
it
we were
might be
looking
right
into other
within
things,
3
just
hours.
like other just big names. Like we were like, oh, let's look just eating South Carolina, you know.
Yeah.
And so we started seeing some other things, right? And then we were like looking at Georgia, we looked at Texas, we were looking at Tennessee, because certain things, other things like we're car and motorcycle boys. So we're thinking about road quality
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Does Charleston have good road quality?
Good question. I'm not sure. South is always going to be better than fucking PA.
I don't know. South Carolina is not great.
Dude,
Hour
it's
56
not-
drive. Damn, yeah.
From what?
Charleston.
To Hilton Head?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. That's what I was saying. Charleston's also
Charleston's a
expensive.
nice area, dude.
It's
It is
expensive,
but
too.
not as expensive as Hilton Head.
Well, no. Dude, I ever talking about my friend Emma?
No, I don't
Fuck
think
yeah.
so. Fuck you, man. I appreciate it, dude. There's like something that blocks the last
Dude,
word
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, it's the like symbol. I don't know why. But yeah, dude.
Appreciate it, dude. You got to visit at some point for sure. Yeah. Have you ever visited Colorado Festa?
I haven't been to
Damn.
Grady at all, no.
We should go. We
Yeah,
should do a
that's
trip
always
this
up.
winter.
See, that would be that.
What about a week? Would you have a weekend off track? I'd be so down to go.
The only
this
winter break that I have is like my actual winter break, so that would have to be like. I'd have to like. Go. It's so funny. I was gonna say, and we usually go on a trip to Florida or something, and I'm like, my parents live there, so I'll just go to Florida
Yeah, you'll just go there
for like
to
a little
check
bit of
in.
winter break
Yeah.
for my vacation, but also like I could definitely do like half and half, like at one of my winter breaks or something.
Yeah. I think we should call Mark one more time.
But yeah, we could. But I want you to. So like, everyone is like, oh, let's go to the nice areas and stuff. It's just like, you gotta understand we can be close to these areas or just in it.
Reap the
Like
benefits
I
without
never
having the
knew
same
about.
cost.
I never heard about Navarre, Florida, where my parents are living, and it is like one of the nicest like
Really?
areas. Like it's got its little bridge, so it's like a little
Yeah.
part of the beach.
Oh,
Like, and
that's
it's like
nice.
it's like
Own towns, beach, or whatever.
and it's like I never even heard of it, never even seen of it, and it's like a really, really nice part of the beach. Like it's the sand and like the water there is like even like different, just because
Yeah.
of like the way that whatever some
Yeah,
bullshit. They
yeah,
were trying to explain it to me, and I was like, oh, cool, nice
Yeah,
beach.
no,
You
I
know,
know
like
what
I
you
don't
mean.
care. Beach
Like
is
it all,
beach
yeah,
to me.
but it's like got like a whole
To
nice
them
little
is
beach
like
area.
but yeah, it's like its whole thing, but that's what I'm saying is like you can find these places
yeah,
all
and-
around.
Yeah, that is very
PA
true. And you don't have to
PA
live in
has
the
hella
expensive main
beaches.
spots. PA?
Erie has hella beaches. I
Yeah,
go to the
that's
beach
true.
all the time.
That's not the same. There's not waves and stuff.
There
same.
are
Is
waves.
there?
There are waves, like
Really?
not like you're not getting fucking Hawaii waves, but like there are tides and stuff. Yeah,
Interesting.
because it connects.
such a big
fucking,
body of
it's
water,
So
yeah.
big, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Connects us to
I've never
fucking
been there.
Canada,
I've never
man.
been to the Erie
You
Lake.
can see Canada.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
it is cool. It's really cool, and there's so many cool like cliffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they have this whole area called the Ripley Cliffs. I just got shown it recently by my roommates because they're all from the area, and it was literally just like, it was like imagine like a waterway just like smashed through these rocks, and it created like all this
Yeah.
like sediment. You can see all the layers of rock,
Yeah.
and just for miles on miles on miles, and
Dude.
the water's like right up against it. There's like hella cliff jumping spots. You
Did
know,
I
like,
show you those cliffs we saw in Capri on my trip? Look at
No,
this, dude.
yeah,
I don't even
I
know if
haven't
this is a
seen
good
much.
video for it, but this is a video of us swimming near it. Here, look, I'll show you. Look at those cliffs up top.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
these cliffs all around an island and like all these different spots.
Yeah. So have you
know
ever
what I
been
mean?
out to like where is this at?
This is
Like,
in Capri in
yeah,
Italy.
where Italy?
Southern Italy, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I've definitely got better pictures of the rocks, but this
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
a video I have on my desktop.
Well, so I went
So
to
it's just
like
swimming
I go to like
around. This
Turks and
was such a
Caicos
fun-
and stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they have cliffs that look similar to that.
Really?
Yeah, we went on a boat trip.
And they were like, "Oh, we take you to cliff jump," and I was like, "No," and he's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "You like?" And I was like, "Yeah."
How
and
high
he's
is
like,
the cliff?
And he was like, "Oh," he's like, "We have scary jump," and I was like,
Really?
"Okay." And so like there was like this little one that like a bunch of people went off. And then have you ever been to Devil's Pool, like the little one, the close one that like everyone goes to?
Devil's Pool.
Devil's
no,
Well,
I haven't.
maybe?
I was planning on going there. Is it in Wissahickon? No, it's farther away.
man. But I don't know.
No, I was trying to go one day, but like my mom wouldn't let me. We were like somewhat young. It was like some weekend day, freshman or sophomore year of high school,
Also,
maybe.
like,
It's a
you're-
long
that's,
time
like-
ago.
That's like Ripley, like cliffs, yeah, like it's
Oh,
all like
yeah.
all those cliffs
Yeah.
lined. So
Oh,
it's like and like over there, and it's behind us too.
yeah.
And look at the sunset we got. It's just
Damn, that is sick.
my boys running in the. Well,
Got
yeah,
some
look at that
comments. That's sick.
one. Oh yeah, we got.
Grady said Charleston would be sick, and I bet landscaping
yeah,
would be
a
prime. It
snowboard.
definitely would be prime, dude. There's so much like, I don't know what the right word is. Not furnished land, but like groomed land there. Like it would definitely be prime for landscaping. Dude, snowboard weekend. Snowboard weekend would be fucking dope. Maybe like early December or something, or maybe around. Well, Christmas time is hectic. Everyone's doing different shit, but maybe late November.
We could definitely figure
I
something.
don't know.
out. But hey, dude, have I ever shown you me like pole vault thing recently? Want to see me
I don't
like
think so.
fully upside down? I could show.
Yeah.
I could show Grady too if he's watching. I think we're just in his headphones, but.
Oh my god, upside down.
Yeah. Like that, like being like, see, I'm like turning and I'm still like going vertical. That's like the goal. Like that is almost
Like
a
muscle
perfect.
memory,
That's like
yeah.
almost perfect. And so right here,
You want to be able to do that every time.
yeah. So right here is a 14-foot pole, and that bar is 14.6, and like my hips are at like 60.
Got a little bit over it, yeah.
They're like I'm
A good bit
I'm
over it.
smashing
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
That's like 16 feet
Yeah.
from a 14. So like when we were saying Mono had a 17-foot pole and he was jumping
Yeah.
20 feet. That's like
Yeah,
3.5
gotcha.
feet of push off. They call
Yeah.
that. And I had like 2 feet of push off.
Oh yeah.
Which 2 feet for me is like really
a lot.
good.
Yeah. How
but
tall is that other guy? Is it good to
He's,
be
like, probably
tall and
5'10".
lanky and?
You don't want to be like too tall,
And
obviously,
pole
but
I feel like
being
tall and
taller,
lanky would be good
they
because then
always
you're
tell
light. You could go up. Well, I guess you have to use a stiff.
you have to be strong.
Yeah.
And you have to be fast. But also like if you're like they always say like be tall at takeoff. That's like they want you to like feel like you're standing
Yeah.
up. And yeah, like just thinking about the angle, it's like you have to jump up. Like when you run, like you don't jump. You don't like just jump in. Like
Yeah.
if you jump in, like that's really bad. Like that's how
Yeah,
people
you-
break poles.
Yeah.
Because you put all the weight like low on the pole.
Two down. You didn't.
Yeah. So if you jump up,
Yeah.
jump up like with the pole to like make it move up, not like in.
Help it
Um,
work for you, not against you.
Exactly.
Give
And,
Mark another ring.
Oh, that's right.
He's got to come over. He said he would.
Dude, yeah, it's dude.
David Clegg in the chat. That's crazy. Got a good bit of comments. Well, I don't know if he's still in the chat. I don't think he is still in the chat. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I also don't think. I think Grady might have.
He was asking some
Hey.
crazy questions.
No, I don't think we're getting it.
How did David Clegg see this?
Yeah, that's like.
Did you
didn't-
send
did
the
you
link
post-
to anyone that would
No.
have sent it to him? You didn't
No.
post it on a story, or did you?
Maybe like Connor.
Connor, maybe? Yeah. Is he friends
Dude,
with
I
David
don't-
Clegg?
I don't know. Maybe you put it on one time and he's just like,
Well, the only other time it was streamed on my other account. And I uploaded it to this channel later.
I don't know, dude. Is it on your like Instagram or something?
No, it's not. I haven't posted it anywhere. Did you tell
Maybe-
David Clegg about it, Grady?
I don't think Grady's.
They seemed they were beefing.
No, I don't-
It says 0 viewers, but sometimes that's wrong. Yeah, look, participants, Grady C in the ThePatPod. Mark didn't answer again. Did he ever answer my text?
No.
When MIA on us.
We were talking about glow in the dark golf, and they were like, "Dude, this is not possible." And then it pops up in Mason's feed. And I was telling them that there's
Yeah,
this.
I've seen this
Yeah,
before.
I was telling them that this happens.
I
And
would love to do that.
they're listening to us, bro.
That would be awesome. Where is? I wonder. We should figure out where those places are and go to one of those spots. That would be so much fun, dude.
I agree. You can see us shanking into houses and shit.
Yeah. See, if it said 0 viewers. Look at this. Look at this. It said 0 viewers. Now it says
yeah.
one. When I go to participants, it just says us, which makes you feel like it's just the streamers who are like participants or whatever, with 1 viewer. But before it just said 0 viewers and participants. Grady was one of them.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know what to believe with this thing.
I don't know what to believe either.
Crazy.
That is.
What time is it?
What?
40.
Yeah, I don't know.
Should we
I
call
think-
it? Should we keep
Yeah,
going?
I
If
think
Mark
that
was
was
coming,
pretty-
I would say let's definitely keep
Me too,
rolling.
but I don't think Mark's coming. I think that was pretty good.
I think this was a good
Well, I
episode.
mean, I think
2
we did
hours,
talk
that's
about
decent
some stuff.
length.
I think you could definitely find some things to chop up. That's like, should be your goal.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Is to like try and find like you could start it off like by you dicking it out, but like once we start getting I think with the next time.
I want to find whatever that AI thing is you were talking
Yeah.
about, because that would
I
be
think the
extremely
next
helpful.
time you should come prepared with some topics and just flow.
Yeah,
Start
and
being-
with certain people,
a
I'll
little
definitely
more.
have a lot more. Like tomorrow with Drew, we're talking about like what races we want to do next. We're gonna find a race and like book it, and then find like a good training plan for it.
But yeah, you should definitely.
But
have
with
some
different
more
people, like I'm
things.
gonna have Colton on here, and he's done like a bunch of crazy shit with different animals, like all over. So definitely look at his Instagram and see like what different places he's been and ask him about him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also
Yeah.
think it's good to have pods where you're just hanging out and chilling and talking and
for sure.
doing whatever.
For sure.
It's all good.
But
Grady, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, I appreciate. Even if you're not, I appreciate you hanging out, leaving a bunch of comments. As you know, the comments make it more fun, so excuse me. You got to I got to appreciate the comments when they come in, so yeah. Fessa, you got anything to say to the viewers?
nah,
Or
dude.
viewer,
first
rather.
fucking pet pod, dude.
Yeah. This is
Nah, but I'm yeah.
your first ThePatPod, my second ThePatPod.
Yeah. Nah, it's
It'll be
fun.
good, and it's only going to get better, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean,
Good.
yeah, you definitely have like a lot to work on, you know. There's like not
Fuck
like,
is that supposed to mean?
Not like you have so
No,
much
I'm
to build
just
off
kidding.
of, you know?
But this is like a rinky-dink setup, and it could be improved.
Yeah, dude.
And
it's startup,
structure.
right? You just-
Yeah, no.
it
No,
was-
which isn't a bad thing, but I know what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
plenty of things to
Almost
move
been, like,
upwards. And
dying this whole
yeah.
fucking pod.
I do fuck with the background, though. I feel like it's a good contrast between the person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nuts. It's a crazy world we live in, right?
It is, man.
Should we try to find the name of that AI thing before we sign off? And I like with 2 mics with the stand, I can just have the mic here and I don't have to like lean or do whatever. Screen share. What should we look up? AI program to turn long podcasts into clips. Create podcast clips with AI. Interesting.
No, just look up.
Instant AI clip generation.
That might be it.
OBS Clips AI podcast option enables effortless transformation of lengthy podcast episodes into engaging, concise clips. This tool automatically identifies key moments and themes, making it incredibly easy for creators. Let's see. Start creating clips.
See what it's doing. See how people just create that fucking short form content and just post it all over and brain rot your ass.
Yeah.
It's these people.
Stop screen sharing for a second. Got so many Gmails now. It's crazy.
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
I have one for this podcast, one for the other podcast, just for like signing up for shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, random
And for
shit.
the YouTube account.
Oh, you just started a
but-
free trial. Be careful.
Yeah, but I didn't put in my credit card or anything.
True.
It's not linked to that Google account. I don't think any Google is. Drag YouTube link. Let's try putting.
Wow, you're old.
The ThePatPod video into
Yeah, the
there and
first
see what
one.
happens. Yeah. No subs. Come on, guys. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck?
Nah, I expect no subs.
You should sub.
I should sub.
Yeah, sub to your sub.
Share. Copy. Paste. Get clips in one click. Let's see. Let's see what it says. From a friend. Processing
16
and
minutes.
analyzing 20%. Damn. I wonder if it'll actually do a good job though. We could go hit a Jeep and come back and see.
I was gonna say, did you
And
wanna?
then should we just end this? Put this podcast into it. Should we end this live
Wait.
stream?
Grady was saying more.
Oh, was he?
Said boys that won again made the last kid rage quit. 3
Oh, fuck
Pat Pod is
yeah.
good luck.
Hell yeah. ThePatPod is good luck. That means you got to tune in every time.
Bro, you been
Brady's a
been
real one
grinding.
for
You just
staying.
been grinding the motherfucking
Yeah.
MLB games for so long, bro. I even know back in the day, you just gotta be low key goated now. Even with the disabilities, I wasn't a shot.
Alright, should we hit a Jeep? It still says 16 minutes.
Yeah, I think we're probably.
Oh God. Listen. This has
I
been
won't
fun.
forget, man. I won't forget. I remember I even fucking bought a couple of those. That comment just killed me. Dude, that's so sick, though. It said Team Fully 99 came out in March. I think that says March. Yeah.
Crazy.
No, it's too good.
Alright.
Yeah, bro, that was me on Madden.
Grinding the game. Yeah.
Yeah. But, alright.
This has been a good episode.
Yeah, it has been.
So,
Pat,
I don't know if this thing is working. Let's try to open
Yeah,
it.
we'll see. It's probably downloading all your IP addresses and.
Should I cancel that? Is it?
No, it's definitely gonna download your IP address, so you should let it play,
Oh,
so it can help you get hacked and
let's
shit.
see.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's a fucking grind. Like any game, any like team builder game is always a fucking grind, especially when it's online against other cutbags. Ugh. Dude, I don't know, bro. Madden like is where I peaked in competitiveness there, and that shit was rough, dude. Oh man, it was like, oh, I was watching every YouTube video possible, bro. I was grinding in the practice mode, my freaking plays. I had.
Yo, it said
Yeah,
maximum
bro.
duration of 2 hours.
And Mutt got crazy. And then I went to 2K. And in 2K23, I was sweating my team, and I'd run 3v3s, and I just became dribble god, dude. And it was like you had to green everything to like make it, and so like I just learned like I had D rows. I had like a 99 D rows, and I literally would just take the ball with him and just fucking dribble and just run across, run left, dribble, run right, dribble, run left, and like fake like I'm gonna go back right, run left more, and then just green a 3, and then I just run back, and people would get so mad. Oh my god, so
Just
funny.
clown 'em.
I'd play Park more, but people started cheating.
Hmm.
I wish I had the game on console because everybody started hacking, and then my brother hacked, and he told me about it.
Remember in 2v2s in middle school?
Oh
in
my
park?
god,
Yeah.
I'll never forget that shit. We used to fucking throw oops and shit, bro. It was like I can't remember. I had some weird ass like 6'9" or like 6'7" build, but that guy blocked everything for some reason. And then I made a point guard, and I think you were center, no? And I would just throw oops to you. We'd always run that one play. I was like, just run to the basket. I was like, just stand for a second, run to the basket, and I'm just gonna throw an oop. Oh, it was so crazy. It was like, and it was so hard to progress in that game.
I never really was super big into 2K. I never played like a bunch of
I
that.
never was big into 2K besides like 16. Like 16 is the one he's talking
Yeah.
about. Where we used to play in middle school.
2K16, that's crazy. That's 8 years ago. That's wild.
Yeah, dude. That play was broken. The way they just set up like, you couldn't move fast enough. Like, nobody could react fast enough. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times.
Oh, so the chat stays up in the corner for a second and then it goes away. Always show messages. Hide delay. 200 seconds.
No. Oh, I see.
Because
If
then
no
it'll
chats
stay
come
up
in.
in the corner. Yeah. 200 seconds, that's a couple minutes.
Yeah, I see.
But,
Yeah,
I think this has been a good podcast. I'm
Yeah.
honestly kind of tired. Like,
Yeah.
normally I would want to go longer, but it's almost 1 a.m. and
Yeah. I do need
Yeah.
to get a haircut tomorrow. So.
you said 2 a.m. latest, so like,
Yeah, we're pushing.
get an hour, extra hour. You know what I mean? It's good for you.
Yeah. But, all right.
Alrighty, well, signing off of PatPod episode 2.
Thanks for staying, Grady.
Yeah, Grady. Shout out to Grady. He's a real one for staying. Don't know what we'd do without you, Grady. Great pod, boys. Good shit. Love you, man. You're the best.
Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, now you got your comment on the screen.
You too, man. Have a good night. Oh, yeah. Comment on the screen. Perfect.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you have a good night too, my man. Alrighty. Peace out.